Okay. I want to read this to you. This is from that hurricane. Supposedly, the guy, whose name was Sandy Fry, which is interesting because he did a simulation of it in 1997. Okay? It wound up being called Hurricane Sandy. But then when we read this underneath, it says, these texts were used as a drill simulation or stimulus. Now listen, this is where it's interesting. Look what it says here. They were time shifted. Okay? I told you they're messing with time to stimulate landfall around 6 p.m. on Saturday. So we got 6 and 6. October, right? 4. It says working backward from this time, we use these texts to generate and automatically update a World Wide Web Weka or Set. Set is Egyptian. Okay? And send email to the Westchester Ares. This is an important word right here. Whether you can read this or not, go full screen. ARES, almost like Aryan, right? Races. Email reflector to Fax County Emergency Operation and the National Weather Service. Okay, so look, let's, I know this is all broken up, but let's look. The hurricane simulation. Officer Sandy Fried. Okay, Operative Ode, like Odys. That's the Norse god of war, okay? Seminar, blah, 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 Center of Miami. Part of the training was a simulation using data from the hurricane of 1938. Okay, let's see, 1 and 9, that's 10, that's 13, 13 and 8 is 21, 21 is 3. That's Saturn. That caused major losses on Long Island and Westchester. The text of the simulated bulletin's forecast described the probabilities along with the hurricane's track were sent home with the seminar attendees. We named the hurricane after Sandy, who incidentally was 9 years old in 1938. So you got 9 and you've got 3. Okay? This is getting way out of hand. And I'm going to show you some more stuff here in a second. Just so you get this. This is all utter bullshit. We are being completely fucking screwed here. Completely. I don't believe nothing on the news. Nothing. Okay, let's continue on. Let's see who Ares, because it was Ares/race. Okay? He's a Greek god, okay? Was the Greek god of war. He was one of the 12 Olympiads and the son of Zeus and Hera. He often represents physical or violent aspect of war. Okay? So, we've got reversal of time, we've got war, we've got a guy named Sandy, we've got number 9, we've got number 3. So we know that this Ares guy is involved in war. Well, Saturn and Mars play both of these parts. Okay? But here's the kicker right here. And I want you guys, do you remember a couple years ago, was it a couple years ago, where they said, oh, the American troops are being completely and overwhelmingly stressed out from being there, and they killed a puppy, and it was on YouTube, and everybody was freaking out? I'm going to show you why they really killed that puppy. And it's the same reason that they're using this name, Ares Races, okay, in conjunction with the hurricane that came through, because it all comes down to the same fucking thing. Now, you guys remember this? Live links. Oh, it was 2008. I'm sorry, it was longer ago than I thought. U.S. soldier throws puppy off cliff in Iraq. Okay? See this here? Why would somebody do that? Oh, he's so stressed out. You better understand what mentality you're dealing with here. You're dealing with a bunch of fucking crazed, bloodthirsty racist. And I'm going to prove it right now. Let's look. Cult and ritual. Although Ares received occasional sacrifices from armies going to war, the god had a formal temple and cult at a few sites. At Sparta, okay, now we're talking Rome, okay? We're talking Roman, we're talking Saturn, we're talking that particular fucking ilk. And what comes out of Rome? Nazis, dude. Nazi, it's all Nazism. At Sparta, however, youths each sacrificed a puppy to Enyalios before engaging in a ritual at Phobia, whatever. The night sacrifices a dog to Enyalios became assimilated with the cult of Ares. Okay, so look at here. That guy they didn't flip out and kill that dog. They killed that dog because the same reason they killed those people in New York City. It's all the same thing. That's why it says in that briefing that it's Ares/racist. It's Ares. Ares racist. Aryan. Wake the fuck up. Stop listening to the news. Stop listening to anything to do with telecommunications. As far as them telling you what's going on. I'm telling you, the news is not going to tell you, and they're going to go from city to city wiping people out. That's what's happening. I'm sure of it, and it's already started. Do it. Believe what you want. It's all right there. It's right in your face. Fucking guy was 9 years old. It's a simulation of one, yet it's really happening. What the fuck is going on here to us? What are they doing to us? This is crazy. And I got nobody to tell it to. Nobody that gives a fuck anyway, or nobody that wants to do anything about it. That's why I quit watching the news. Because I know it's just all bullshit.